Hello and welcome to my first Christmas video of the year. I love this time of year and I honestly do start decorating early. It's not just because of YouTube. My husband and I have a goal to get things up and decorated the first week of November. So we do have our Christmas tree up, and then I decided to decorate this hot cocoa bar, which I'm really loving the way it turned out. Let me know down in the comments if you also decorate a hot cocoa bar for the holidays. Let's go ahead and jump straight into my video.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you.
It is now the next day. I did not get nearly as much done as I wanted to the day before. I actually had to dig through all of my boxes and figure out what pieces I wanted to use in this room. This coffee cocoa bar is going to be a lot more simple than it was in years past, and that is because I found that my kids were not eating all the goodies that I was putting out, and so this year I decided I was going to be a lot more simple.
All I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
All of the glass jars that I'm going to be using in this video are from Target. I found them at the dollar spot, and I'm really loving the look of glass jars with wood tops. That's something that I'm gravitating towards right now. This hot cocoa from Walmart was so good. I highly recommend it. It's the Great Value brand, and it has marshmallows in it already. It was really, really good. I was impressed.
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please Santa, bring back my love tonight. Sleigh bells ringing and my friends by my side, but it's not the same. Santa, I'm smiling but feeling empty inside, 'cause all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's
picked up a couple of new things for this cocoa bar, and that was these twigs that I'm using here. They're just decorative twigs. I think you can put them in trees, but I'm going to put them here on my little wicker shelves. And then I picked up a little gnome, and that was it. Everything else I had repurposed, reused. So you definitely don't have to spend a lot of money to make something feel new to you. So this is what my little wicker shelves ended up looking like. I was actually considering taking them down, but I'm glad that I didn't because I feel like it works out really well with my cocoa bar. What is a cocoa bar without cups? So I am going to be putting out my cups, and these are my Christmas cups. I found them at TJ Maxx, I think 2 years ago, and I had to have them. I'm sure most of you have seen A Christmas Story, and this mimics the lamp from A Christmas Story, that famous leg lamp, and I really loved these cups, except for that this year I'm going to put them on a cup holder. This is a 15-cup coffee mug holder. It helps save space and make the area look really tidy and put together. There is a removable wire basket in the middle of the unit. As you can see, in here you can store coffee pods, sugar packets, or even just add decorative floral, which is what I'm going to be doing in this video. This coffee stand is made of high quality material. It's tapered at the bottom so that no matter how heavy the cup is, your unit is not going to topple over. And as you can see, I'm putting all of my cups towards the front of the unit, and it's not leaning over. It doesn't feel like it's going to wobble or fall. It's completely sturdy, and I really love that about it. I also like that I didn't have to nail anything into the wall to hold my cups up. I can also move this to any other place in my home. If I decide that I want to move my coffee bar to a different part of my kitchen, this can go with me as well. No holes left behind in the wall. I do have a discount code available if any of you feel like you might want this in your home. It is a 30% off discount code. Regular price is $19.99 on this coffee cup holder, and it can be yours for $13.99. And I think that's an amazing deal. I've worked with this company before, Aledio, and I love all of their organization items. There has not been one item that I've ever been disappointed with. They just have an amazing selection, and the quality is really, really good. I really love working with them, and I wouldn't recommend something to you that I truly do not love. The discount code will be down below my description box. This is an Amazon company, so you can have this at your doorstep within the next day or two. Definitely don't skip out on this. It's an amazing deal. I really love the way it brought together the look of my cocoa bar. It looks amazing. I am so happy with it, and I am so glad that they reached out to me and asked me to review this product. Thank you, Aledio, for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
I don't know what he's thinking when he'd rather spend his Christmas holiday with someone else. I guess he stopped thinking about me. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking when he says that he's been driving all night, all day to celebrate Christmas with me. But he's not here, and I'm not there. I don't know what he wants now, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh, ain't ringing my bells no more. He missed out on love, and that's for sure. He ain't ringing my bells no more. He missed out on love, and that's for sure. I don't know what he wants now, and I don't know why he said all the
I wanted to
things
put
he
a tree in
said.
this room. I wanted to have some type of light in here, and so I decided to use one of our older trees. This was actually our first Christmas tree, you all. This was our first Christmas tree. I think we got it when my son was 2 years old. And this is where we started. The lights don't work anymore, so I'm gonna have to string it. And what I did just to add some height to it, I just put it on a piece of furniture that I had laying around in the house, and it gave me the height that I needed. I really want to buy a new tree, a thin tree for this area, but that's not going to happen. We have a lot of other things that are more important at this time to buy. So I'm just going to use this, and I really love the way it turned out. I did use some ornaments that I made last year on it, and then I got a piece of rope and I used the rope as garland, and oh my god, I really love the way that looks. It was a $1 investment from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to run back and buy some more because I want to decorate another tree in my house using rope as garland. I promise you will love the way it looks.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting.
I'm going to be switching out the verbiage on this chalkboard. I wasn't sure what to put, but then I remembered there was a saying that my husband really likes, a quote from a movie. Let me know if you know what movie it is. And here is the final look of my Christmas coffee cocoa bar. I really love the way it turned out. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about it. I really hope that this inspires you to get into the Christmas spirit and decorate your cocoa bar today. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello and welcome. I'm Erika and welcome to my second holiday video of this season. I am going to be getting my dining room decorated in this video. As you can see, I have a ton of boxes laying around. I think it's pretty normal for your house to be a disaster when you are decorating for the holidays. Please let me know that I'm not alone down in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. So today I'm going to be adding a Christmas tree to this room, and I also wanted to switch out the centerpiece. I'm going to be keeping some of the decor that I used for Halloween, but switching it up into a Christmas vibe, and I will show you how I do that later on in this video. Let's go ahead and get started.
love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside, and all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean nothing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please Santa, bring back my love tonight. Hey, Santa, sleigh bells ringing and my friends by my side, but it's not the same. Santa, I'm smiling but feeling empty inside, 'cause all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please Santa, bring back my love tonight. Oh, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee.
I do get a lot of comments about my home sign there in the background. I did DIY that, and I do have a video showing the exact process that I used. It's actually quite simple. The O is interchangeable, so I do try to switch it out for the holidays. I am switching it out in today's video as well, so stay tuned so you can see what that O is going to look like for the holidays. I really wanted to put a tree in front of this window. This window does face the front of my house, and I really love looking into a house and seeing the Christmas tree with the lights on in front of a window, and so I wanted to replicate that in my house as well. We do have a larger tree in the main living area, which I will be sharing with you in a separate video. But this tree is a 6-foot white tree, as you can see. This is a replica of our second tree. I showed you our first tree in my cocoa bar video. This was similar to our second tree, and then our third tree is a 12-foot tree. So I'm kind of showing you the progression of time and over the years how our Christmas trees have changed. I'm going to get this tree all fluffed up. We did have some issues with the lights. For some reason, this year our trees were not working. We had just purchased our 12-foot tree last year. It was brand new. We set it up. The lights did not want to work. This one, same thing, set it up. Some of the lights were broken, but we were able to get the lights to work, and I'm so excited about that because I really did want a tree in front of this window.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you gotta racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. Snowfall frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the cheese, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that
Since
bag.
this tree is white, I always wanted to do a black and white theme on it. When we first got this tree, my theme was blue and white, and I liked that for a long time. I'm not the type of person who switches out my Christmas decor year after year. I actually keep it for a very long time. So I bought these black and white ornaments at Walmart, and I figured I could use the black bulbs on this tree. I did add a couple of white because I liked the way that looked, but I also have a black tree that I put into my son's room, and I thought the white ornaments would look really great on that tree. And I will be sharing with you how I decorated my kids' room for the holidays, so make sure you're subscribed because those videos are coming up very soon. I wanted to give this tree a little bit of a rustic boho vibe because that's what I've been feeling these days. So I purchased these ribbons. They are the type that you just clip into your tree, and they look kind of like a twine color. I honestly don't know what to call them, but if you know, let me know down below in the comments. But I really liked the color, and I felt like it would give me the vibe that I was looking for.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late, 'cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean, 'cause tomorrow is the day.
wasn't feeling any of the table runners that I had from previous years, so I decided to use the one that I put out for Halloween, and this is more of a boho looking table runner. I thought it would work because the tree is mainly black and white, and there is black and white in the table runner, and I thought I'd just give it a Christmas twist with my centerpieces.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else.
Now it's time to change out the O in my home sign, and I'm going to be using a Christmas wreath that I made, I think it was 2 years ago or so, and I DIY'd that here on my channel. I'm going to be taking off the bow because I'm really not feeling buffalo plaid this year, which is odd because I was super into buffalo plaid the last couple of years. And that's all I'm going to do to change it up. I'm going to take off the bow, and then I'm going to put it up on the wall.
With Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies.
The last thing that I'm going to do is add some rope to my tree. I talked about this in my cocoa bar video. I put some up on my cocoa bar tree, and I love the way that looked. And it was just so inexpensive, so I decided to go and get some more rope. I almost didn't find any, but I went to a couple of Dollar Trees and found the rope that I needed, and I am going to be wrapping my tree with it. This is a really inexpensive way to get a boho farmhouse look without breaking the bank, because I know the beaded ones are so pretty, but I feel like I get a similar look with the rope. So this is what my dining room ended up looking like. I love the way it looks at night. Since it's so early still, I felt like I could take my time and look for some more ornaments for this tree. So I'm sure as the weeks pass by, the look of this tree is going to evolve even more, and I'm so excited about it because I've really been wanting to redecorate this particular tree for a long time now. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I have a few more Christmas videos that I'm going to be putting out. I decorated my kids' room, their bathroom. I need to share with you my main tree and then my mantle. So please be subscribed, that way you don't miss those videos. And I really enjoyed spending time with you today, and I will see you in my next video. Hello my friends, welcome to the third video in my Christmas Decorate With Me series. I am going to be cleaning and decorating my 8-year-old daughter's bedroom. I have not stepped foot in her room in quite some time, so as you can see, it does need a little bit of attention. So I'm going to get it nice and tidy and decorated for the holidays. Let's go ahead and get started.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this, so let's go. I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse.
I'm going to be using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, and this is a bottle that I've had for a very long time. What I did initially when I purchased Mrs. Meyer's, I bought the big concentrated bottle, and that lasts forever, and that is why I still have the same bottle. Now that her room is nice and tidy, I'm going to make space for her tree here in this corner. It is a 4-foot flocked tree. We've had these trees for a couple of years now, and I just love having them in their bedrooms. I think it's something that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you.
I never really talk much about my family here on my channel, but I wanted to introduce you to my daughter, Ileana. I'm sure you've seen her in my videos if you're a regular here on my channel. She is 8 years old, she is in 3rd grade, and she is just the most amazing, gifted, and talented little girl I have ever seen. She is so smart and wise. Sometimes I think she's even wiser than I am because she talks sense to me a lot of the time. She has been dancing competitively since the age of 4. She entered her first dance competition at the age of 4, and she was always fierce on the dance floor. We did have to take a small break because of the state of the world, but I think it was a much needed break because she was dancing anywhere between 8 to 10 hours a week in the dance studio, and in dance time, that is a lot of time. She was getting burnt out, and I could definitely tell that it was time for her to take a break. Aside from dancing, she was also in karate. She is a very gifted and talented athlete. Academically, she is just on top of her game. I am so proud of her. She loves math, and she is practicing math problems and equations even when school is not in session. We are doing virtual schooling, and she is doing amazing at that. I can just tell that she's a leader because I'm able to see her interaction with her teacher and other students in the classroom, and I couldn't be more proud of the little girl that we are raising. So that is Ileana in a nutshell. She is such an amazing little person, and I just love her to death.
Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me. Let's get snowed in somewhere, you and
So this is what her little tree is looking like. It's so cute, and I really do love it. The next thing I'm going to do, and I almost completely forgot that I had this piece to put into her room on this day. I bought my kids, for the first time ever, Christmas bedding. And I got this idea from watching my friend's vlog here on YouTube, and her name is Haley. The channel is called Robin Haley. She talked about having Christmas bedding when she was growing up and how it was an amazing memory to her. So when I heard her talk about that, I knew that this was something that I wanted to do this year. So I bought my daughter and my son matching bedding, and that is because when we go back to Texas, they do share a room there, and I'm taking the bedding with us because we will be there over the holidays, and I thought this would be a nice new tradition to start. So thank you, Haley, for talking about this on your channel. I purchased these comforters over at Walmart, and they are really inexpensive. I will link them down below in my description box. They do have different colors and styles, but I went with the buffalo plaid in gray.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again.
Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really hope that you're getting inspired to get into the holiday spirit. I know it's a little early to be decorating, but I like to enjoy the holidays for just a little bit longer because it is a very special time of year. Stay tuned because next week I am going to be continuing my decorating series with 2 new videos, so make sure you're subscribed. That way you get the notification of when I post. Most likely it's going to be Wednesday and Friday. I really appreciate you being here with me today, and I will see you next week. Bye.
So near, I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along, and the children making angels in the snow. Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this so hard.
Hello and welcome. I'm Erika, and in today's video I am cleaning, decluttering, and decorating my 13-year-old son's bedroom for Christmas. This is the 4th video in my Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me series. I'm trying to get a head start on all of my holiday decorating because I'm going to be out of town most of the month of November and December. So when I am home, I just want to sit back and enjoy the holidays. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this video.
Need more time. You've already spent most of mine. Even when your words fail, you try to keep it light. You realize I'm done right. You can be honest. I don't appreciate your lies. It's about damn time you get it right. 'Cause I'm up all night and you keep pretending that you'll keep fighting. Save the world when it falls. I'm up all night and you just keep talking. Are you even the slightest worried that I'll move on and walk by you? You always try to find a way out, buying yourself time. I'll make it easier for you and say goodbye. You can be honest. I don't appreciate your lies. It's about damn time you get it right. 'Cause I'm up all night and you keep pretending that you'll keep fighting. Save the world when it falls. I'm up all night and you just keep talking. Are you even the slightest worried that I'll move on and walk by here?
On this day, I had a sudden urge to move this room around. It wasn't planned, but I was thinking about how hard it was for me to make his bed all the time with it being up against the wall. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, so I decided I'm going to take care of that problem and move this bed to a better location in the room. So I definitely did call for help, and that is because the rug was bunched up under the bed and there was no way that I could get it evened out by myself. So in came my husband and my son, and we got it all situated in no time.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come through. Like you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come through. You been good, haven't you? I'm not trying to put demons in your mind. I just wanna...
The next thing that I really wanted to do was get this air conditioner out of the window. I was secretly praying for the cooler weather to come faster because I wanted to close this window. It looks a little cluttered. I really don't like the way it looks just sitting there hanging out of the window, but it was necessary. There's a lot of hot spots in this house, and this room is definitely one of them. I'm going to go ahead and start putting up the tree. This is a 4-foot black tree, and I'm really excited to use this tree because I've never used it in my son's bedroom. Last year he had a flocked tree. That one went into my daughter's room this year. She refused to have a pink tree, so we had to switch a couple of things around. So he is getting the black tree, but I'm really excited to use it because I think it'll look perfect in his room.
You've been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come through. You been good, haven't you? My eyes start to stream from the offset. Between the wants and the needs, I don't process. Like they talking French when they say son got nothing. I cannot comprehend how we gave up on justice. Leaving feeling beaten down, all left behind on this holy night. Least we can do is try to make things right. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying on my R&B shift. I'ma get your Christmas vibing. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' do. Like you been.
I'm now going to be switching out his comforter. I purchased this comforter at Walmart, and I wanted to give my kids matching Christmas comforters this year, and I went with gray plaid. The inside of this comforter is Sherpa, so I thought it would be perfect for the holidays, something nice, cozy, and warm. And when we pack up to go to Texas for the holidays, I am taking this with me because my kids do share a room in Texas, and so they're going to have matching comforters, and I'm really excited to see that come to life. This is the first time that I've ever done something like this, but I'm really excited to start a new tradition. Please let me know down below in the comments if you have any fun family traditions. I am now going to be doing something else that I wasn't expecting to do on this day, and I'm going to be getting into the closet, doing a little bit of decluttering. That way I can make room for this shelf here on the side. I wanted to put this shelf into his closet because it is going to help me declutter the top of his dresser. He does have some Godzilla figurines on the dresser, some games, other little random things that I just do not want out on the dresser. So it's going to go into the closet, nicely organized on this shelf, and that'll clear up the dresser. I'm trying to teach Mikey that he does not have to leave everything out in the open, and I feel like if I teach him this now, he'll be a much neater adult in the future. So this is what the inside of the closet ended up looking like. It looks so much better. It's organized and off of the dresser, and that was really what my goal was today. Mikey has no interest in decorating his tree, so Ileana and I are going to be putting all of his ornaments on his tree. Every year I try to buy them a new ornament, and this year I bought them a mouse. And there's a story behind that. My husband recently introduced them to the movie Willard, and if you've seen that, it's full of rats. So that is why I bought each of them a rat, and it was just so that they can have a fun memory of that movie. So let me know what you all think of the new bedroom setup. I think it's a lot better and it just flows a lot nicer. So I'm really glad that I actually went through with it and moved it around. I hope you enjoyed today's video and it helps you get into the holiday spirit. It's always nice to enjoy your decorations just a little bit longer. Have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Welcome. In today's video, I am going to be cleaning and decorating my kids' bathroom for the holidays. It's going to be some really simple decor, but I really wanted to add a little bit of holiday spirit to their space. Let me know down below in the comments if you've started decorating for the holidays or if you are finished decorating. I'd really love to know. Let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be cleaning my toilet with Dawn dish soap. I love Dawn. I cleaned so many things with Dawn, so I figured I might as well clean my toilet with it too. I'm also using my Dawn Power Wash on the toilet seat. I have not stepped foot in this bathroom in a while, so it really did need a good cleaning, especially the toilet. You know how that goes when you have kids. Once I'm done cleaning the toilet, I like to drop in a little bit of Clorox. This helps further clean the toilet. Sometimes there's a little water ring around the toilet, and this will clear that up for you if you let it sit in there for just a little while. had been wanting to switch out the decor here on the toilet for some time now, so the holidays gave me a reason to do so. I'm just going to be using decor that I had from previous years and just kind of putting it together here on this tray. It's just going to be really simple, and it didn't cost me anything because I am recycling my old Christmas decor.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
So yes, that just happened. The battery was not secure in my vacuum and it fell on my toes, and that hurt so badly. So I thought I'd include that so you can see that, things do go wrong when we are cleaning on camera. I'm going to go ahead and put this mat down. I bought this mat last year at Lowe's. I want to say that I paid $5 for it because it was on clearance, so you can definitely find some good bargains at after Christmas sales. Definitely don't forget to shop them this year. Although I feel like Christmas items are really sparse this year, go out and get your Christmas decor early. Thank you so much for following me along on this Decorate With Me journey. I really hope that it gave you some motivation to start decorating early and enjoy the holidays just a little bit longer. If you